is up, YouTube? We're in my garage again. Today, I'm headed out for the first weekend of events in 2022, and actually it's a very special weekend for me. What makes this weekend special is that 20 years ago, the first weekend of January, I made my professional freestyle motocross debut. I did so in Salt Lake City at the arena there. This weekend, exactly 20 years later, I'm headed back there to go ride my first event of 2022. So insane, crazy. This is gonna be something to document for sure. I'm still home alone from the holidays. Kim and the kids come home this weekend while I'm away, so I'll be excited to come home to see all of them. It's gonna be a good weekend. It's actually Monster Jam, what I'm riding. Nitro Tour starts up in May, I believe, and you know, I can't just sit around and not work. So off we go to hang out with a new group of guys this weekend in Salt Lake City for Monster Jam. It's a totally different type of event. We'll talk more about that as the weekend goes on, but we're getting ready and we're getting out of here. So when Kimberly is here, she is the primary dog parent. I am a secondary dog parent. I'm not usually the day-to-day feeder, cleaner, packer upper, all that stuff. That's kind of her. She loves animals. I love animals too. I just don't want all the animals. So anyways, Kimberly's gone. I am dog dad, cat dad, who knows where the cat is, and rat dad. A lot to do to get these guys ready before I leave. I gotta get the dogs to my mom, so I gotta pack up food for them. Gotta make sure the cat's shit box is clean and that she's got enough food, which reminds me, I haven't fed her yet. Gotta make sure the rats have enough food and water to survive before I leave. So, you know, just tacking on an extra 20 minutes of to-dos before I can actually leave. Last thing I gotta do before I leave is defeat the COVID monster with a COVID test. I'm 13 minutes late right now. I gotta do this and I gotta eat lunch, so I'm guessing by the end of all this, I'm probably gonna be an hour later than I expected, which is gonna put me in pretty late tonight, but whatever. All right, results are ready. It's been 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to push aside my delicious leftover taco lunch bowl. It's amazing. Best lunch leftovers ever. So, we're looking for only one thin blue line. No pink line, not even a little pink line, not even a faint pink line. We need just a blue line, or I ain't working this weekend. Boom, B. You heard it here first, folks. COVID free. I'm going to work. Woo! All right, we're done with everything. It's time to get out of here, so let's hit the road. All right, one last stop for him, finally on the way. Where's it at? Oh, right there. Moto Source. These guys in Reno run an awesome little shop. If you live in Reno, this is definitely the shop that you should come to. So I actually ride for Renegade as far as my fuels, Renegade fuels, but you can't really ship fuel. So these guys here at Moto Source, they kind of facilitate the transaction for me, and I can pick up here and they work it out with Renegade. So what I picked up today, 112, which is great for all my sea-level shows and all that sort of stuff. And then I got this SX2, which is a oxygenated two-stroke formula, which will be great for where I ride at home, which is at elevation. So got some gas for the first couple months of the year. These dudes at Motor Source are always sick, always treat me great. So we're done. We're finally on the road. Let's go. Salt Lake, so I gotta find somewhere to get my bike out of the weather. I'm gonna have to try to sweet talk the security guard to see if they'll let me in. Hey man, how you doing? My name's Adam Jones. I'm here for the event tomorrow. I got all my gear in the back of my truck, like a motorcycle and gear and stuff like that. I was hoping to just be able to drop off somewhere down there. Yeah, I mean, this is the first round of the year. I don't need to put my truck or anything. I literally just need somewhere to put my bike, like out of the rain. Just anywhere, man. I can't sit out in the rain all night. I'll be out of the show this weekend. There's no way I could have anything because, like I said, it's the first weekend. We're gonna get everything tomorrow at 7 a.m. I get you, man. I get you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. All right, bye. Well, turns out the hotel did have covered parking after all. Checked the website, didn't say anything about it, so how was I to know? But we're here, gonna get up to the hotel room, get some sleep. Early day tomorrow. We got a 7 a.m. meeting and then rehearsals for 7 jumps, I guess. Captain's log. It's about 6:20 a.m. Didn't get to sleep till well after 12 last night. Was just too wound up from driving in. Feeling super tired. But got to go over to the venue for rehearsals. Been doing this shit for a damn 100 years and I gotta rehearse how to do 9 jumps at intermission apparently. I don't know anybody that I'm touring with on this one, to be honest with you. A couple names I've never rode with before. The monster truck guys, it's kind of like being the new kid at school. It's gonna be just a little awkward going over there, I guess, and being a vlogger douchebag in front of a bunch of people I don't know. A little different in here than it is for a Nitro Circus tour. Yeah, 20 years ago I was in this same arena riding for Feld. There's a couple landings out there. I actually did morning media as well, so I was here at a similar time for my first show ever. I think it's gonna go a little differently tonight, probably. Pretty wild to be back here exactly 20 years later. Damn, talk about a blast from the past. See how the bike looks after getting rained on all the way in last night. Not bad. Not bad. At least the pipe didn't rust. Rehearsal day is upon us. I don't think we have a landing right now. So the guy that was supposed to bring the ramp and the landing, I don't know what happened, but something happened and he got pulled last minute. So there's no landing here. And we're supposed to be riding in like a half an hour. Oh my gosh, smells like race gas in here. I love it. What? Utah local, Alan Dixon? What's up, man?
I'm on the phone.
Are you? Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, just 1 second.
All right, how you feeling, man? This is close as it gets to a hometown show for you, right?
Oh yeah, I'm stoked. I've always wanted to jump in this arena since I was a child, and ever since I saw what freestyle motocross was, I saw my first event here, so I'm super excited to.
What event was it?
It was, I think it was an IFMA. I don't know, it was straight freestyle motocross, 10
no
riders.
Shit.
So
I was probably there, dude.
Yeah, I remember Sean was there. I think you were here.
That's
Greg
funny.
Calroy, yeah.
Well, I can see you definitely put in the work to get the bike clean and ready, right?
This is clean for my bike, so.
We got a ramp. Woo! Dang, dude, fresh off the showroom floor, huh?
Fresh.
I'm scared to ride this thing right now because I just did a top end on it by myself with no help. I'm worried about it. it's like, that one felt softer. Before it was like stiffer, but you were really bouncing. And that time it was soft, and pretty much your second bounce, you're on the fucking ground.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to close up the bottoms. I was still messing.
These China airbags need to go out of business. They're so bouncy, it's ridiculous. Like, I really don't know how you're expected to do a show on this. It's like, I gotta concentrate so much on not crashing when I land that I can't do anything in the air. The good thing is, my bike didn't cut out on me on the lip, which I was worried about since I just did a top end on it. Found some food finally. I haven't eaten since yesterday at about 9 o'clock at night on the drive-in, so I'm ready for this. Actually, I had some snacks. I had a donut. They did get donuts this morning, so I think I had a donut at like 12:30 when I realized there was no lunch coming. Oh, bike gets hammered because we're actually on and around dirt. Looks like crap. Look at that brand new pipe. Ugh. And look at this. So right after I turned my GoPro off, I landed on the airbag one time and we had a blower out. So that's why it was working so bad, but a blower was out. I landed, I bounced really hard all the way to the bottom, and the front right corner flap flipped up in front of me, caught my front tire. But look at this. This is the airbag from flapping up and whacking my bike, just rubbing that black shit all over the place. It's terrible. All right, it's about 3:30 p.m. Currently walking into the venue. Gonna be a pretty easy night. One of the big differences from Nitro Circus and this is like, we don't practice during the day. We just show up, roll straight into the show, and we do a total of 8 jumps a night. So tonight's gonna be a pretty quick and easy night. Don't gotta get too worked up about it. Just I'm actually a couple hours early right now too. I could stay in my hotel longer if I wanted to, but just didn't see any need to sit in my hotel any longer. Looks like a whole different place in here. Yeah, the one cool thing about these events, although much different than Nitro, we're kind of more of a side act at these. The cool thing about them is they get huge crowds. Monster Jams get the biggest crowd. So even though our part is short and you know, we don't get to show our probably fullest potential, it's still great to be able to ride in front of massive crowds every night, numerous times a weekend. It's one positive. Okay, so I just got word that I actually can't film the show tonight. These guys are kind of sticklers with this stuff. Another weird thing about this compared to Nitro, they apparently don't want any extra publicity. They only want their publicity. So do the best I can with just, you know, vlogging about what's going on and get all the stuff I can. But be prepared that you're probably not gonna see my 7 tricks tonight. Snack bar day 2. Don't get hungry at work. Let me get that for you.
Thank you.
Your dreams are coming true. You're about to ride in this arena. What do you think?
Stoked. Super pumped for it.
Nice.
Super pumped to ride with you too.
Are you more excited to ride in the arena or watch monster trucks?
Toss up, but I'm a little bit more excited to ride.
Oh,
so.
what? What is wrong with him? That's a damn good crowd. Hopefully they're half as loud for us. This crowd is fired up for monster trucks right now. Holy carnage. All right, pretty good show. My bike's running like dog shit, so I need to fix that. If that wasn't hard enough to deal with, old Calvin here just takes you down right in front of me. How you feeling?
Like a fucking basket of fucking eggs.
I'm gonna see if you're on here the end of your crash. Yeah, he did a whip, just landed at the top a little bit, and the bag's real springy, so it kind of kicked him the other way, and then his bike was kind of deciding which side of the landing it wanted to end up on, so I took a gamble and went left. Yeah, last minute it bounced right, so there's my mental workout for the day. Thanks, dude. No dinner after Monster Jam, 9:30 at night. That means it's a 2-a-day Chipotle kind of day. All right, we borrowed a little Ryobi off the monster truck guys. Why? Because my bike looks like shit and I can't stand it. Found a hose here at the venue. We're about to wash some bikes out.
Start it up.
We're We're at the last show here. Haven't really filmed too much the last 2 days because there hasn't really been a whole lot going on. We've just been doing the same shit over and over again. But last show you guys how we got to do the setup in a hurry at intermission, get into it. I'll film a couple jumps, I'll rebel run it, and we'll wrap this weekend up. I'm like 99% positive that's actually the hardest part of the show. Getting everything set up, you gotta set the ramp right on the edge of the pod. You gotta always dig it down, try to level the ramp out. You gotta make sure you're lined up right, because we're not just going straight out of the corner, so that's a humongous pain in the ass. Probably the most stressful part of the show. Everything else should be easy. It feels amazing, but you know what? I kind of had to, because this weekend was such a special weekend for me. 20 years ago, I actually started my professional FMX career this same weekend in 2002 in this exact same venue. That is insane. So I'm so stoked to be back here. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for making this such a special weekend. I love you. That's a wrap on Salt Lake City riding. Now we just got to break this place down and get out of here. All right, man. Good riding with you. Glad you got the ramp worked out. Everything was sick. Yeah. That was fun. I'll see you guys again. That's a wrap. I am done. 20 years of Salt Lake finished right now. It's a pretty good weekend. Hell of a lot different, but still pretty cool. All in all, kind of did a little bit of the math, and it was roughly 30,000 people that we got to perform in front of this weekend. It's worth it. So we're done. I'm out of here. Time to start the 8-hour drive home. See you next time.